get into some interesting NBA. Let's talk about this trade deadline, man.
Wiggins to the Warriors.
That was Wiggins to the Warriors.
No, I can tell y'all what the dumbest trade ever
we're going to get into it, but we're going to go into the first topic is the best trades. Who got the best trades and who improved?
Miami.
They got the best trade.
With Iguodala?
Yes.
Iguodala, Crowder.
Crowder's over there too.
Yeah. I like Crowder when he was with the Celtics, and he proved himself over there.
Mm-hmm.
Once he proved himself over there, he branched out to Cleveland, went to Utah. But I feel like Miami is where he needs to be. Like they got that grit.
I like Crowder when he was on Utah. He was a beast in Utah.
Plus Crowder and Iggy got that veteran experience.
Yeah.
Right.
So to implement them into their lineups, Iggy's not known for shooting, but he'll get you clutch 3 when you need it.
Sure.
Yeah.
And he's a great defender.
And he's a good defender as well. So
I'm sorry to say, I still don't like Jimmy Butler. Sorry.
I can't be mad. Listen, as a Sixers fan, I can't be mad at him. The guy is balling.
He's seen it.
He's balling. He's bringing people to Miami. You see what he's doing.
Yeah, I get that. My thing is, I don't hate him. I don't hate Jimmy Butler, but I feel like y'all was working on something to the point where y'all could have actually been very well this year.
That's true.
Even though he wants to be the number one option, where I feel like his play over the years didn't prove that to me.
I don't think Jimmy wanted to be the number one option. I just think he wanted
his own team.
He wanted the Sixers to really buy into him.
Mm-hmm.
Not fully being the number one, but
you got to think about it, because at the end of the season in the playoffs, who had the ball in their hand majority of the time? Jimmy Butler.
Which is true, but it was too. But they still consider they want to focus around Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. He didn't want to be that. Oh, it's Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, and then it's Jimmy Butler. He wanted to be Jimmy Butler, then such and such.
Like I said, he wanted to be the number one option.
Which is no problem with that, because what he's doing right now, he's bringing veterans around him so he can still do what he could do in Miami. So, and he took lesser money. So that tells you something about Philadelphia, knowing that he took lesser money to go to Miami just to go just not to play, to get the max at Philly.
Yeah. I don't want to sound like a hater, but I think they're only going to go to the second round of the playoffs.
Miami?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
don't think they're going past the second round.
I don't know.
Jimmy Butler's not going to win a chip in Miami. I'm
not saying he's going to win a chip, but it looked, the team he has is so like they're so together that it's possible for him to bring them out with Iguodala.
Yeah. It's possible. I just feel like the way certain teams, because the East is really kind of wide open, but you got to think about it. Celtics playing pretty good. Milwaukee is playing very well.
Toronto 16 in a row.
Yeah, exactly.
16.
Toronto. Because Pascal Siakam is balling.
Yeah,
even though I don't like Kyle Lowry, I think he's trash.
He has inconsistent moments.
Yeah. Kyle Lowry is the worst thing that came out of Philadelphia.
Now you're not doing that on this podcast.
I couldn't do that.
We're not doing that. Now
I'm only playing because you got to think about it. Because in the finals, he stunk it up.
No,
he was bricking left and right.
I mean,
he had one good game.
I'm a defensive player, so for me looking at it from his standpoint of view, it was different.
Kawhi ran that team.
But then again, Van Vliet was making buckets too.
Van Vliet better than Kyle Lowry
right now because Van Vliet is a younger player.
Yeah, but Kyle Lowry in that moment in time did a lot of scrappy defensiveness that needed that.
I give you that. Yeah. But when it was time to really give him a bucket or a big defensive player, who was there? Kawhi, Van Vliet.
For sure.
And Siakam was there.
Sure.
Kyle Lowry got quiet.
Siakam was there in the finals a lot more than Kawhi was.
But you got to think about it. I don't want to get off the top. You're Garland, man. They get a little bit more experience with each other. They should be okay in a few years.
Yeah, I mean, they could play bench. You need a household name at the guard position with those type of players. You know what I mean? So, like, if you get a good guard, you'll be fine.
Yeah, true.
I think the second worst trade was why Houston gave up Capella. Capella was at least giving you a double-double.
I was so mad at that.
He at least gave you 30 points, maybe double figures in boards. What the? But you ship him to Atlanta?
But you ship him in Nene.
Yeah.
You ship him in Nene.
What was the point for that?
It was D'Antoni. It gotta be D'Antoni.
What was the point?
You know what? Because like a lot of people say, the Rockets want to play small ball because they feel like when they in small ball, a lot of the big guys cannot defend, but that's going to hurt in the playoffs.
Because PJ Tucker can't handle no.
PJ Tucker is going to play the 5.
Did well though, but not.
PJ Tucker can't even guard LeBron.
This is my problem with the Rockets, and I've been saying it. And it is PJ Tucker because why you got him in the starting lineup, and he's only averaging like 3 points a game. I'm lost.
And he stays in the
I'd rather have someone that can actually contribute on the offensive side. I mean, there's nothing wrong being a liability on the defensive side because you're going to have. It's not like NFL football. You're going to have a busted coverage,
right?
Yeah,
but you can always get that back. But unlike basketball, it's more fluid. It's more of a flow. You're going to get crossed through one day. You're going to get dunked on one day. You're going to be a liability on defense regardless. But
it's a fast-paced game.
It is a fast-paced game. So with PJ Tucker, I just think he's just not a starter in his league. I don't get it what D'Antoni is doing with him.
He's doing that 5 out.
Yeah.
5 out. And then, Russell as the penetrator in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
When he's attacking, it absorbs the defense to come in because they got to help.
So when Houston got Rocco.
Yeah.
Rocco, who's that?
Robert Covington.
Yeah.
Oh, Brickhouse.
I call him the man with the money that can't make a shot.
Oh,
I like it.
At the you notice when he was on the Sixers and they gave him that big contract, he couldn't make a basket.
He couldn't buy a basket if God was in front of him.
But before the contract, he was hitting threes and stuff. But as soon as you get money, you just can't shoot no more. So I guess the money got to his head.
Yeah.
But what we got next?
So, who should have been traded?
Ben Simmons.
I say Embiid.
I say Ben Simmons. You know why? Even though I don't care.
I'm torn.
I don't care. You know why I say Ben Simmons? Okay, don't get me wrong. He's finally starting to hit threes now, but I still think he's soft.
Hit threes where?
No. He had a few games where he hit a couple threes.
Against nobody.
He hit 1 3, not a couple.
No, I seen him hit more than one.
He had 1 in preseason and 2 in regular season. And it was against nobody teams. Get out of here.
Okay, well, Kid in the building just proved my point.
That's true.
Ben Simmons, to me, he's not the type of. You're not Magic Johnson. You're not a big point guard that could do whatever. Okay, you had like 20 and 10 and triple double the next.
Magic knew how to shoot.
And then the next game you had like 30 turnovers. Like come on, like you can't expect to win games.
Let me chime in on this because me and Eric had this argument at work. We had this argument at work.
Ben Simmons is not a point guard. He's not a point guard. He's not.
I think he is a point guard, but he's a point guard that doesn't shoot. Right. And I think the problem with
he barely pass.
No, he can pass.
He's a good passer.
No, he can pass.
He's a good passer.
We're not gonna put that behind him. We're not gonna say that. He can pass.
He's a my
problem with Ben Simmons is he doesn't attack when it's somebody the same size as him.
He has no heart. Like I said,
that's the problem. When it comes to great defenders, he don't know what to do with them.
Nah.
How you 6'10" and 6'11" missing layups?
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's a lot of players. I mean, I'm not just.
Well, I see LeBron miss dunks.
Okay.
My favorite player miss dunks.
Okay, but you gotta think about it. LeBron ain't scared to go in the hole.
That's true.
Ben Simmons going there, he'd come up like this and be like, "Okay, here you go."
Right, dish it out.
Like he's like been showing that.
Okay,
you
know why? Because people keep coming at him about it. They keep calling him soft.
But LeBron had that time where players would. I mean, not players, but analysts would talk about Bron and why he wasn't shooting, and it had to transpire soon.
But you got to think about it. LeBron always went to the rack, though. Even though he was missing a lot of jump shots, he still went to. He was making them. That's why when he was in the Cavs, when his first couple of years, he was taking them to the playoffs. We had nobody around him for real.
Mm-hmm. And then you got to look at it as a difference between somebody who coming from like lower income and struggling to Ben Simmons being in Australia with his family.
Yeah,
it's a different dog.
And you got to think about it. LeBron came in from high school.
Yeah, that's what
Ben Simmons went to LSU, and he wasn't even that good then.
I don't know. I like Ben Game in LSU.
They wasn't even ranked. They didn't even make the NIT.
They did make the NIT.
They did?
They made the NIT.
Did they get out the first round?
I don't remember the actual, but I remember them making
I just don't like Ben Simmons. Like, I don't like... I think he's okay for the Sixers, but I think they need a better guard. Like, because we got to think about it. When TJ McConnell used to come in the game, their offense used to flow. And
that's my thing. That's why I say don't trade either, but I'm kind of understanding why Eric is saying Joel Embiid, Because if you look at it, when Embiid is not on the floor, it is a totally different offense.
It is.
It's a totally different. Korkmaz wouldn't be scoring 31 points and wouldn't be having these type of games if Embiid was on the floor. Let's just be honest here.